Hi everyone. As the continuation of previous video of Unit 5, two-port networks, now we will discuss S parameter once again for revision purpose. The H parameter, also called as hybrid parameter, is a mixing of V1 and I1. That is Z parameter and Y parameter. In the Z parameter input is V1, V2. Y parameter input is I1, I2. Is the mixing now. So the content is formula V1 I2 equal to H11, H12, H21, H22 as the matrix. Right hand side I1 V2. Z parameter is V1 V2 here. Right? Y parameter I1 I2. Now is the mixing V1 I2 I1 V2. If you write equation V1 equal to H11 I1 plus H12 V2, I2 equal to H21 I1 plus H22 V2. Right? So here the parameters, if you make, in this case we are going to make V2 equal to 0, we will get H11 and H21. If you make I1 equal to 0, we will get H12, H22. But students getting doubt how to remember this terminology, short circuit, driving point impedance. Driving point or input impedance, both are same. Driving point or input. How to remember the short circuit current gain, etc. For that purpose, I am explaining this once again. You know that V by I means impedance, I by V means admittance, right? Similarly, V2 by V1 means voltage gain, or we can say the output voltage divided by input voltage, that is called voltage gain. Suppose V1 by V2, then we can say as a reverse voltage gain. Here I2 by I1 is called a current gain. If I1 by I2, that is called a reverse current gain. Right? And if you make V2 equal to 0, that is short circuit. If you put I2 equal to 0, that is called open circuit. Got it? Using these terminology, we can name the parameters. See here, for example, I am taking this H11. H11 formula V1 by I1 when we make V2 equal to 0. So V2 equal to 0 means short circuit. V by I means impedance. V, that is 1 means input. So we can say this parameter as short circuit input impedance or driving point impedance. Right? Next one. H12, that is V1 by V2 whenever I1 equal to 0. I equal to 0 means open circuit. V2 by Y1, V1 means voltage gain. V2 by V1 means voltage gain. But if we are here, we are having V1 by V2 is a reverse. So we can say reverse voltage gain. Total we can name H12 as open circuit reverse voltage gain. Next, H21. H21 whenever V2 equal to 0, V2 equal to 0 called a short circuit. I2 by I1 is called current gain. So we can say H21 as short circuit current gain. Finally, H22, that is I2 by V2 whenever I1 equal to 0. I equal to 0 means open circuit. I by V means admittance. 22 means output. So we can say this H22 as open circuit output admittance. So similarly, you can remember Z parameter, Y parameter, ABCD parameter. Depends upon which one you are going to make open, which one going to short. And this depends upon V1 by V I1 or V by I, that is impedance, I by V admittance, V1 by V2 voltage gain, I2 by I1 current gain. Like that you should remember, right? Sometimes in 2 mark question they will give us a circuit and ask only find short circuit input impedance parameter. That means you should find H11 only. For that case, it may be useful, right? So this we discussed in the last class. The general method to find H11, H21 is making V2 equal to 0. We are calculating H11, H21. By making V2 equal to 0, we will get H11, H21. And by applying I1 equal to 0, we can get H12, H22. Right? This is the procedure to solve the problem. Suppose example 1 we discussed yesterday, determine H parameter of the network. So for that, to find H11, H21, we are making V2 equal to 0. V2 equal to 0 means we are going to short circuit. If it is short circuit, there is no effect on the 20 ohm. So V1 by I1 equal to 10 ohm. That is H11. Similarly, I1, I2 in opposite terminal. So H21 equal to I2 by 1, that is minus 1. And the next case 2, H1 to H22, we calculated by opening I1 equal to 0. If it is I1 equal to 0, the 10 ohm, there is no effect. Then directly we can say I2 equal to V2 by 20. So H22 become I2 by V2, that is 1 by 20, 0.05 mho, and H12 V1 by V2 by 1 equal to 1. That we discussed in the last video itself. Now, why I take this question is sometimes students get confusion which one is short circuit, which one is open. For that, some basic idea. This is the final answer, H bar matrix. Basic idea, I am going to take a method 2. Right? Suppose a given question is look like this. Better, whatever may be the question, you should convert that into star network. That is better. Right? In the question itself, given star network, you take directly. So the expression of H parameter is this one: V1, I2, I1, V2, H11, H12, H21, H22. This is the equation. Now form the loop equation for this circuit. Input is V1, current flowing is inside I1. Second port we are applying V2, current entering is I2. So see the direction you should remember. In always in two port network, current entering in the both inputs. So current entering side is this one and I2 is this one. So if you write loop equation 1, V1 equal to 10 I1 plus 5 I1 plus I2. So V1 equal to 15 I1 plus 5 I2. Mesh 2, that is loop equation 2. 15 I2 plus 5 I2 plus I1 will get V2 equal to 5 I1 plus 20 I2. That is equation number 2. So to find H parameter, these are the basic equations. Whenever you making V2 equal to 0, H11 equal to V1 by I1, H21 equal to I2 by I1. Whenever you make I1 equal to 0, H1 to become V1 by V2, H2 to become I2 by V2. So this previous general equation, this one, make V2 equal to 0, I1 equal to 0. Accordingly, you can get the terms. Right? Now, first I am taking this equation 1, V1 equal to 15 I1 plus 5 I2. First I apply I1 equal to 0 in the first equation. If I make I1 equal to 0, V1 equal to 5 I2. So now V1 by I2 equal to 5. Check whether any relationship in this parameters. V1 by I2, nothing is there. Just you keep this. Then apply I1 equal to 0 in the second equation. If you apply V2 equal to 20 I2. So now find any relation between V2 and I2 in this terminology. V2, I2. Yes, this H22 is there. So I2 by V2 become H22. So from this I can write I2 by V2 equal to 1 by 20, that is H22. So now we found H22. Now second case, apply V2 equal to 0 in the second equation, because in the first equation there is no V2. Only in the second equation you have V2. Apply V2 equal to 0 here. If you make V2 equal to 0, 5 I1 plus 20 I2. So 5 I1 equal to minus 20 I2. So the relation I1 equal to minus 4 I2 by dividing 20 by 5. Now I2 by I1 become minus 1 by 4. You check any relation of I1, I2 here. Yes, H21. So now H21 equal to minus 1 by 4. Next. Now in this third equation we have V1 equal to 5 I2, V2 equal to 20 I2. Now we have a relation V1 by V2 equal to H12. So you put that V1 here, V2 here, you divide. So now 5 by 20 become 1 by 4. Now we found three parameters, H22, H12, H21. The pending one is H11. The relationship H1N is V1 I1. That is available in equation 1. V1 I1. We need to change this I2 in terms of V1 or I1. Now in the previous case we got the equation I2 equal to minus I1 by 4. You apply here. If you apply, you can get 55 by 4 I1. Now H11 become V1 by I1, that is 55 by 4. Now finally we have the matrix like this: H11, H12, H21, H22, this one. So whichever the method convenient for you, you can use it, right? And second example, suppose I'm taking this next problem. 10, 10, 10, 10. Here, see here 3 loops are there. One loop, second loop, third loop. So if 3 loop is there, difficult to solve the problem. So what I am going to do is, I am going to convert this delta into star. See, this look like delta. I am going to convert into star. You know the basic idea, if all the values in delta are same, just you divide by 3. So 10 by 3, 10 by 3, 10 by 3. Now these two are in series. You can add both 40 by 3, here 10 by 3, here 10 by 3. Now you can get a one loop equation only 2. The current entering here, current entering here, this is I1, this is I2. As usual, you can write loop equation. So 40 by 3 I1 plus 10 by 3, both currents are entering towards 10 by 3 resistor. So 10 by 3 into I1 plus I2 equal to V1. So if you simplify, 50 by 3 I1 plus 10 by 3 I2 equal to V1. Similarly, loop 2, 10 by 3 I2 plus 10 by 3 I2 plus I1. If you simplify, you will get 20 by 3 I2 plus 10 by 3 I1 equal to V2. Now two equations you are having. Now this parameter you know already. So from first loop, this is the equation, second loop, this is the equation. Now apply, because our condition is by applying I1 equal to 0, V2 equal to 0. Apply I1 equal to 0 in the first equation. You will get 10 by 3 I2 equal to V1. Any relationship is there? V1 I2? No. Just you keep this. You can apply anywhere this data for that purpose only. You keep this, no problem. Then apply I1 in the equation 2. If you make I1 equal to 0, you will get the relationship 20 by 3 I2 V2. So the relation I2 V2 is here. So H22 is I2 by V2 whenever I1 equal to 0. So I2 by V2 equal to H22, that is 3 by 20. Next one, apply V2 equal to 0 in the equation 2. Next condition. First you apply I1 equal to 0. If you apply V2 equal to 0, the second equation you will get 20 by 3 I2 equal to minus 10 by 3 I1. That become I2 by I1 equal to minus 1 by 2. That is H21. Right? So two parameters we found, H22 and H21. Next one. Now the previous case we got 20 by 3 I2 equal to V2. From this I2 equal to 3 by 20 V2. Apply this in equation 2. You apply this in equation 2. Right? You will get 10 by 3 into I1 is sorry, this is wrong equation. So apply previous 10 by 3. Yes, 10 by 3 I2. If you multiply this now actually this third equation, not second one, third one. So 10 by 3 I2, apply I2 value. Once I2 value 3 into V2 by 20, that become V1. So now V2 by V1 equal to 1 by 2, that is 20, sorry, H12, right? So actually this equation 3, you should apply in equation 3. By mistake I put to equation number 2. Now H12 become V2 by V1 equal to 1 by 2. So now three parameters we found, H22, H12, H21. Next one is H1 is pending. The relation is V1 I1. Check where is the relationship is there at equation 1. Now replace I2 with the previous equation minus I1 by 2. Right? Now here also I1, here also I1. If you simplify, you will get 15. Now H11 become V1 by I1 equal to 15. Right? Right. So we found all the parameters. Similarly, next problem also H parameter of bridged T network. You can follow this same method, or as usual our second method. You convert this delta into star, then you can get the same answers. No need to apply V1, the input terminal short circuiting V2. Anyway, we are going to apply I2 equal to 0, V2 equal to 0 in the equation also. Right? You will get the same answer. So whatever the method convenient for you, method 1 or method 2, you can proceed. Right? This we discussed yesterday class. Apply the same concept here, try to find a answer. Right? This is a general procedure. Without using this method, using method 2, you try whether you are getting the same answer or not, because it takes a long time to process. Use method 2. Right? This is H parameter model. Maybe 2 more questions they may ask. Next one, ABCD parameter or transmission line parameter or T parameter. The university exam or model exam or any class test, they will use the term any methodology ABCD or transmission line or T parameter. You remember all this terminology, right? Now see this ABCD parameter or a transmission parameter or T parameter or cascade parameter or chain parameter, whatever may be. This is general uh, black box. V1, I1, V2, I2, this you know already. Now I am applying ABCD parameter here. Input is Vs, that is sending end voltage. This is receiving end voltage. This is sending end current. This is receiving end current. So in normal case, current both currents are entering towards the network. But here transmission parameter, all currents are leaving from the port. So here you can take minus I2 instead of plus I2. You remember this. It's important. So in general equation, apply V1, I1, V2 and minus I2, you will get the matrix. We expand this, V1 equal to A V2 minus B I2, I1 equal to C V2 minus D I2. Remember this minus. As usual, you put I2 equal to 0, you will get A and C parameter. If you put V2 equal to 0, you will get B and D. So you know this terminology, voltage gain, because both are V, I2 equal to 0, so open circuit. It is P1 by V2, so it is called reverse voltage gain. And similarly, here V2 equal to 0, so short circuit. Current ratio, so current gain. Here I1 by I2 instead of I2 by 1, that is called reverse current gain. Right? Right. Example 1, this is a general method that is available in your textbook. So determine the transmission parameter of this two-port network. So this is the definition. First you make I2 equal to 0. I2 equal to 0 means second port is open and first port you are applying voltage. So from this, if I2 equal to 0, there is no current flow here, omit this area. We make equivalent circuit for this. You will get 4 into 10 plus 4 divided by 4 plus 10 by 4, that is 56 by 18. If you simplify, you will get 28 by 9 ohm. Right? So now V1 by I1 equal to 28 by 9. In general format, using this V1 I1, we have the relation C. Right? Before that, find A parameter. Find A parameter. Uh, the relationship between V1 and V2 is called A parameter. So for this term A, the relation V2 and V1 is required. Here V2, here V1. To calculate V2, input voltage V1 into opposite resistance 4 divided by total resistance 4 plus 10. Now you will get 4 by 14 V1, that is 2 by 7 V1. So now A equal to V1 by V2, that is 7 by 2. So by referring this table, I1 equal to V1 by 28 by 9. So now I1 equal to 9 by 28 V1. Right? Now relation of C is I1 by V2. I can split this as I1 into 1 by V2. I1 we have 9 by 28 V1. Right? The V2 here 2 by 7 into V1. If you put 1 by V2, this becomes 7 by 2 V1. This V1 cancel. If you simplify, you will get 9 by 8. 9 by 8 more. Then similarly, we need to find the terminology B and D. To get B and D, make B2 equal to 0. To make V2 equal to 0, short circuit it. If it is short circuited, there is no effect for this 4 ohm. Right? Now this circuit become 4 ohm and 10 ohm parallel. then you will get the relation 10 into 4 divided by 10 plus 4, that is 20 by 7, that is V1 by I1. So V1 equal to 20 by 7 I1, I1 equal to 7 by 20 V1. So from this you can calculate the next parameter. Now I2, I2 is opposite of this minus I1. So I2 calculated by minus I1 into opposite resistance divided by total resistance 4 divided by 4 plus 10, that is minus 2 by 7 I1. Now the parameter B equal to minus V1 by I2, minus V1 into 1 by I2. V1 we already calculated, that is 20 I1 by 7. Now I2 value is here minus 2 by 7 I1. Now this is 1 by I2, you can write minus 7 by 2 I1. This I1 cancel, this minus 7 cancel, minus into minus plus, this 20 and 20 if you simplify you will get 10 ohm, right? And from equation 7 the relation of D is minus I1 by I2, that is 7 by 2. So totally the transmission parameter T equal to ABCD, this one. This is general procedure. Instead of that, method 2, suppose the question is given look like this. If I have a star network, very simple, I can easily solve the problem. For that purpose, question is given in delta form. I converted this delta form into star form. In the previous problem, we saw that all the resistor values are same in delta. In star network, just you divide by 3. But here, values are different. So here 10, 4, 4. You can calculate using formula. If you want to calculate, find R1. R1 is 10 into 4 divided by 10 plus 4 plus 4, that is 20 by 9. To find R2, 10 into 4 divided by total resistance. To find R3, 4 into 4 divided by total resistance. So R1 is 20 by 9, R2 equal 20 by 9, R3 is 8 by 9. Be careful when you placing the value. Exactly you place the value in R1, R2, R3, don't change it. If you change it, your answer will be changed. Right. Now this circuit becomes simple. And remember, in ABCD parameter, current should flow for in the input terminal is I1 flows inside, but in second loop it goes outside the loop, right? Leaving from the port. This input current I1 entering towards the node, I2 leaving from the port, right? Accordingly, you choose the direction. This is very important. In the previous case, no problem. If you are putting current entering in the all cases, but here current leaving. Now, accordingly, you write equation 20 by 9 I1 plus 8 by 9. Both currents are going opposite, so I1 minus I2. Accordingly, you will get 20 by 9 I1 minus 8 by 9 I2 equal to V1. Loop 2, similarly, you can write equation. If you write equation, you will get 8 by 9 I1 plus 20 by 9 I equal to V2. So equation 1, equation 2. First you write these parameters. Our requirement making I2 equal to 0 and V2 equal to 0. Then only you can get ABCD parameter. So first I put I2 equal to 0, the equation 1. Now I get 20 by 9 I1 equal to V1. Is there any relationship V1 I1? No. Okay. You can use this somewhere. Now apply I2 equal to 0 in the equation 2. If you apply I2 equal to 0 in equation 2, you will get 8 by 9 I1 equal to V2. See the any relation between I1 and V2? I1 and V2. See here, that is I1 V2 is C parameter. So now I1 by V2 becomes C, that is 9 by 8. Next, A parameter is V1 by V2. So when you solve problem, first you write this terminology, then find how to relate this from the equation. Then you directly get answer. So now this is V1, this is V2. You divide both V1 by V2. So 20 by 9 I1 divided by 8 by 9 I1. Both I1s are cancelled. Now you will get 7 by 2. So A equal to 7 by 2. So we found C and A parameter. Next, apply V2 equal to 0 in the second case. Why I am applying in equation 2? Because of V2 available in equation 2 only. After applying, I am getting I1 equal to minus 7 by 2 I2. Check any relation between I1 and I2. Yes, D. D equal to minus I1 by I2. So 28 by 8, that is 7 by 2 directly. Next, the pending is B. B relation is B1 I2. So applying I1 value in the equation 1, then you can get B equal to minus V1 by I2 equal to 10 ohm. Right. So till now, the last 4 videos, uh, we discussed Y parameter, Z parameter, ABCD parameter, H parameter, everything. But you can ask how to remember, sir, very difficult. Um, by remembering equation only, I can solve problem. How to do? I will give idea how to remember. Right. First, remember these two things: this diagram and this sequence. Remember this: V1, V2 in the topmost, I1, I2 in the bottom. Right? V1, V2 in the top, I1, I2 in the bottom. Also, uh, connect this line, connect all the lines. Now remember the directions. Here, top 1, bottom 2, left hand side 3, but right hand side 4, then top to bottom 5, then bottom to top 6. That things is important to remember. Don't change it. Accordingly, you will get answer. Also, remember this sequence. Z parameter is first one, Y parameter second one, ABCD third one, inverse ABCD fourth one, H parameter fifth one, sixth one is G parameter. Right? Right. Now I am taking first one. First one is Z parameter. That is here V1, V2. Just you write in the left hand side. Its opposite value is what I1, I2. You fill in the right hand side. You know the terminology: is that 1 1, is that 1 2, is that 2 1, is that 2 2 4, is that parameter? You fill it. That's all. First one V1, V2. Right in left hand side. Its opposite value I1, I2. You write fill in the right hand side. Next Y parameter. Y parameter is number 2 in the bottom. So I1, I2 you write in the left hand side. Its opposite value you write in the right hand side. And fill the remaining term Y11, Y12, Y21, Y22. That's all. Then ABCD parameter, remember this in center place you should put minus. ABCD parameter third one, that is left hand side, that is V1 I1. You put here the left hand side V1 I1. Its opposite value V2 I2 you put in the right hand side. Okay, that's all from the equation. And next one H parameter. H parameter is fifth one, that is top to bottom V1 I2 right in the left hand side, and its opposite is I1 B2 right in the right hand side. Then you fill H112, H12, H21, H22. That's all. Then G parameter is the sixth one. See here, sixth one here, relationship. Don't change the direction. I1 first, V2 next. So I1, V2. Its opposite value V1, I2. You fill it. That's all. You can get the equation. So all 6 equation you can get simply by one single diagram. If you remember this diagram and if you find the sequence, easily you remember all the equation. If you once remember the equation, then you apply I2 equal to 0, I1 equal to 0, you get V equal to V1, V2. Similarly, I1, I2. It's a simple case, right? The next class, the next video, we'll discuss the relationship between all the parameters. Here, just I am giving idea how to remember. In the next video, we can see how to relate all the parameters as well as how to connect it, all the parameters in cascade, series, parallel. That we will discuss in the tomorrow class. Thank you.